This is my Bob's discount furniture. It's called a Stardust Firm. It's a memory foam hybrid mattress, and it's the Bob's Essential adjustable base, which only the head moves, not your feet. And I ordered this in August of 2020, towards the middle of it, and waited a few weeks for it to show up. And about 4 or 5 days prior to it showing up, I had been in the hospital prior to that with a back injury, and they suggested that I ordered a Plush originally, and they suggested that I go to a firm. So 5 days prior, I walked into Bob's and I said exactly like this: if this does not affect the delivery date of the 25th, then I want to change this to a firm. They said, no problem. This is not a problem. You're within the days to have it done, to make a change prior to it showing up. But 3 days prior is the minimum amount of time, because they load the trucks on Friday or something for the Monday delivery. So anyway, we made the time limit, and they had, of course, nothing but trouble making the order. They had to undo my old order, make it over again, try to get the same date, and they finally said, yep, we have it. And it was not the original salesperson. It was a woman that said, yep, it's absolutely in there, and you're good to go. It'll happen on the 25th of August. So I take the day off of the 25th, and of course, naturally, it doesn't come. And there's about an hour left of the day when it could show up, and I get onto the My Bob's delivery, what is it called, delivery tracking, and it doesn't even know my phone number. So I go to Bob's, right to the window. I go, hi, I was supposed to have my mattress delivered today. And they go, nope, it's not even in the system. You don't have a mattress. There is no mattress. Nothing exists for you. You do not exist. I went, okay, that's unacceptable. They said, okay, 2 days. It'll be on the 27th. So I take another day off. And it does show up on the 27th. And the white glove service, I found out, is anything but. It's more like no glove, idiots. They assemble the frame wrong in two things. The first thing is they have height adjustable legs, which I don't know if you can see. And there's supposed to be a washer between them and the frame, and they just threw the washers out. Second thing is you can see the stop bar at the end. It's hard to see. Let me get some light on the subject. That stop bar goes into the frame, and it locks in with 2 pins. They put one side in, the other side wasn't even through the frame, and the pin was thrown out. So, literally, imbeciles. They're coming back today. I've decided to make a change to this bed, an entire change. I'm going with a twin XL instead of a twin, and I'm getting the, what is it? It's called the Copper Sport Gel Plush Twin XL. So they need a larger Bob's Essential adjustable frame, and I'm going to watch them put it together wrong again, and I'll shoot them or something. I'll throw something at them. Every time they think about doing it wrong and throwing something out and telling me this part isn't needed or whatever, I'll just hit them with something. But they told me to yell at them at Bob's, so that's what I'll do. Anyway, yeah, this mattress is too stiff for me, and it's exacerbating my back problem really bad. So I have to get a Plush. So I'm going completely opposite of this. I'm doing what my gut tells me to do, not what people tell me to do. And I'm getting a Plush thing. The only problem I have with a Plush memory foam is that I'm going to be sinking into it, which makes it hard for me to get out of it, especially with my back problem. And anyway, so today they're supposed to be coming between 8:45 and 9:15, and Who knows? Who knows if they're gonna... They're at stop 5, and it's 8:04 in the morning now, so I'm getting ready for them to take this thing out of here. Oh, and then I need to say this too. After I realized they put the frame together wrong, and I was really frustrated with Bob's, they were supposed to give me some money off, and they also said I need to call a tech and have a tech bring me the parts, or put the parts in. So I told the tech precisely what parts to bring. Bring 6 washers, 6 legs, and a pin, and we'll be golden. So he shows up a week later, no parts, doesn't even know what I'm talking about, and borrows my phone. It's like some kid in a piece of shit car, and he orders the parts directly over the phone, and it says exactly what the part numbers are, exactly what everything is. So a box shows up yesterday, and it's got all the wrong parts in it. It's got the metal end piece, but no keyways, no lock keys, and instead of 6 washers, they sent, and God only knows why, 6 of the pins that the whole bed bends on. It's like it's not disconnect, it's not stupidity, it's like everything combined. There's no one at Bob's that is apologetic. There's no one that cares. Oh, and then I find out that Bob's isn't even owned by Bob's anymore. It's owned by Bain Capital. And if you know who Bain Capital is, they're the people who put like KB Toys out of business and about 1 million other businesses. They put a corporation I was working for in the 80s out of business. They pretend they're going to help you when you're in financial straits, and then they come in and they put their own people in and disassemble your company and get what it's worth. Bain Capital is evil, 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 and that's who owns Bob's. So maybe Bob's is filing. Who knows? Whatever it is, I'm sure the warranty isn't worth a damn. But the mattress seems to be fairly well made, and it's up in an office here, so it's not used all the time. But we should be able to get 10 years out of it anyway. So that's the saga of the My Bob's horribleness that we've been through. So I just talked to Bob's. They interrupted this movie, and they're coming in the next 10 to 15 minutes. It sounds like the same guys who are this time not getting a tip. Okay, it's still September 18th, 2020. It's about a half hour after the last video was taken. This is the new bed. It came on time. Very weird. These are non-adjustable legs, and they have no washers. So I can't adjust the height of the bed. I don't know why. I don't understand it. But it's supposed to be extra long, and I don't think it's any longer than the last twin. I can't really tell. I haven't laid on it yet, but it doesn't look longer. If it is longer, it's supposed to be 5 inches longer, but I don't see that happening. The tags say XL, but who knows? I think I'm done trying to figure this crap out. It's possible that the frame is the exact same one, except this one doesn't have adjustable legs. Even my cat's like, what the hell? So this is supposed to be a cooler mattress, and we'll find out. Okay, so I actually slept on this thing right after they installed it. I guess there's a small smell to it, but I'm pretty sure it'll go away, and it's not really that annoying. But I will say this is a much better mattress for me than that Stardust mattress. The Stardust Firm was just way too firm. It pushed my hips forward, and if you have any kind of a lower back issue, bulging discs or anything, you got to remember there's no box spring, so it's extremely stiff. This, on the other hand, this copper. Let me get the name here. Hang on. It's called the copper. Copper. Oh, here it is. Sorry, a lot of paperwork. Copper Sport Gel Plush Twin XL. First of all, it is definitely longer. My feet do not hang off the edge. I like this mattress so far. I like this mattress a lot more, and you do sink into it. It's the kind of mattress that, if you're a little overweight, it's hard to get onto your side because it's like being in like sort of like clay, but not quite as bad. I mean, but your ass sinks into it when you're on your back, and if you're used to, like, I have bad posture, and well, it's arguable if bad posture is what really makes your back bad. There's some that say no and others that say yes. This forms to whatever posture you have. The other mattress did not, and that's why I woke up pain-free, or almost pain-free, this morning for the first time on it. Right now I have the top lifted a little bit, and I will say this: the Bob's Essential, the wired Bob's Essential adjustable base, seems like it has a really decent motor. It's nice and quiet, and it is actually, there's the remote control units that cost a lot more at Bob's. Hall had this lag time that would drive you crazy. You'd push the button and you'd wait, and then it would finally start to work. This is immediate, or almost immediate. And I think that adjustable bases are very expensive. This was the cheapest one they had. And although this doesn't have the height adjustable legs, the height is pretty good. It's like a regular bed. It doesn't seem to be wobbling at all. The adjustable ones, you really have to get them right, just right, so that if your floor isn't completely flat, it can, I don't know, move around and creak and stuff like that. This one doesn't do that. It's nice and firm on this somewhat warped floor. But the mattress is, it's really a full gel mattress. It feels like gel. Now, I've never been on a Tempur-Pedic. Actually, I was at Jordan's for about a minute, and I got the sense that I was in clay. You know, I'm like laying in Play-Doh, something like that. And that's what this does, and I didn't think that that's what I would want, but after being on that Stardust Firm, I'm saying this is really much more conducive to my back issue, and you might want to consider that. When you're dealing with Bob's, you're taking your life in your hands. You expect problems, because it's a company that really does not have its crap together. The salesmen do one thing, the office does another. Just so you know, the white glove delivery service is a different company, and they might come in a Bob's truck, or they might come in a white truck with nothing on it. And their techs, who have to inspect every problem before you can get anything fixed, are sort of unprofessional. And if you're expecting to get money off, the way that they deter that is that you have to wait till the bed is installed in your house, you know, after you've had your problems or whatever, and then they'll give you compensation. But the way they deter it is by making you wait on the phone for an hour. And it's very well thought out to make it so that you buy there once and never want to buy there again. I'm not sure why they do that and how that can be conducive towards sales. But that may be a Bain Capital thing. I doubt Bob has anything to do with Bob's anymore. Just like the Jordan boys don't really have anything to do with Jordans other than, you know, spokesman. And one of them isn't even there anymore. So anyway, to make a long story longer, Bob's finally came through. The bed looks like it's made well, and I like the mattress, and it was hell. So it's just, you have to decide if you want to save the money, you have to go through hell. Okay. Ask any questions you have, and I'll do my best to answer. Thanks for watching. Give you a little. There's a power unit on the floor, which I just think you heard. I'm putting the back up right now. The power unit on the floor takes two 9-volt batteries and is designed so that if there's a power outage, you can get the bed back down if it's up. It says it's a one-use battery, which I doubt. There's 18 volts there. That ought to definitely get your bed up and down a bunch of times. But anyway, it's nice and quiet, as you can hear. There's no rattling or creaking or anything weird. I'll put it up all the way, which is something I probably would never do. And then I'll pan back. I'm pressing the button here. Oop. Avalanche. Okay, so that's as high up as it goes, and the cat is like, my God, what the hell just happened to the bed? So as you can see, it goes way, way up. And it has no problem getting you and your bed up. Alright, we'll put it back down now. You can't really see back here. There's nothing to see. It's pretty dark in here right now. It's night. And we'll put it down so you can see how slow it goes. But it is decent. Decent frame, decent everything. I'll tell you how much I paid for this too. Hang on one sec. Let's go over to the paperwork. And sorry about the camera work, folks. I'm not a professional reviewer. Let's see. I think the total was $1,156.67, and you could probably get something else somewhere else for somewhere in that money. But this is a full gel mattress, and it's thick, and I don't feel, you know, the frame through my butt at all. And I'm 245. Wish I was 145. I weigh about 245, and it works very well. But the XL was important for me because I didn't want my feet hanging over the edge, and which, by the way, hit that bar, and also got rid of the circulation in my calves, so my feet were numb. The cat likes it. He was sleeping out when I got up in here, so that's it. All right, I hope this helps.